Hi everyone, welcome back. It's me, Kazru. I hope you're all doing well. In this video I was going to go through all of my August favourites because we're now in September and I haven't done a video doing that. So let's just get straight into it. Okay, so one of my favourites is, and I'm using all the time at the moment, is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. It's just great. It helps keep my makeup, makes my makeup stay in place all day. I have it on my face now. It doesn't give, I know it's like Halo Glow from like the Halo Glow line, like don't confuse it with the Halo Glow liquid filter. This setting powder doesn't have any glitter for it or anything like that. I would just open up and show you. I'm just going to tap a little bit. It looks like this. I'm just going to tap a little bit so I can get a bit out. So it looks like that on my finger. And then if I put it on my hand, maybe you can see. It's like, do you know what I mean? It's not glittery or anything. It's just a really nice powder. It's really silky smoothie. Silky smoothie. It's really silky smooth. Yeah, it's really nice. I do recommend the e.l.f. And I'm not allergic to anything. It hasn't got fragrance or anything. And yeah. And it's also vegan friendly, if any of you are vegan out there, and it hasn't got any nasty parabens in it, which I love. So another August favourite was, whilst we're here, obviously the e.l.f. liquid filter. If you haven't got this, I use the colour Fair, and it's really great for giving that glow. I don't really like using it though all over my face because I have a combination oily skin. Obviously around in my T-zone it gets quite oily. So what I like to do with this, if you haven't seen what it looks like, it's a massive stick doofer, whatever you want to call it. But I like just scraping most of it off, and then it has like a little dip in the middle. And then I'm just going to show you now though, but I'll just do a dot dot like that on my cheekbones, just up here to add a little bit of glow. And that's what it looks like when you just rub it in, and it adds that nice little glow to your skin. It is really nice. I do like it. It's one of my favourites, but I like using it as just like a highlighter, long nose, cupid's bow, places like that, to add a little bit. Do you know what? I don't have any now on my cupid's bow. Let's just add some there. How are we going to do this? I'm going to do it with a little brush. I'm going to do it with this brush. I've just got a little bit. I'm just gonna put it on the cupid's bow. Now it looks like I've got a milk moustache, and then we're just gonna blend that out. And just blend it a bit out. Even put a little bit of my long bridge of my nose. I'm going to take my finger and just blend that little bit away. But it just gives that nice glow. But yeah, but obviously a lot easier to do when you don't have lipstick on. I was just showing you. It's really nice and it gives like a nice glow. But all over the face, it can make my face, I don't know, maybe too sweaty looking. But when I put makeup on top though, it's nice. But I don't really use it just on its own. But it's nice. And another one of my favourites. So this is a foundation, and it is the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour Skin Tint. Also loving this, one of my favourites. I mean, it's down to here now. I have been using this pretty much every other day. I really like it. I find sometimes some people have said that it gives them dry patches and areas on their skin, but if you just really exfoliate and wash your face and give it a good scrubbing, and then sometimes what I like to do is, I've been trying to use up my Paula's Choice exfoliate. I put this after washing my face and cleansing it, then I'll put this on, and it just gets rid of any like dead skin you've got and smooths out your skin a bit better, and unclogs your pores, and it smooths and evens your skin tone. Yeah, so that's almost at the end. But yeah, that actually is a nice base before you actually put on your makeup. But I find if I do those steps, then when I have this on my face, I don't get like little dry areas. If I do, sometimes where it happened, I'll get it here or here. I don't actually get any dry patchiness with this near my nose or anything, like where I do get quite oily, where it's just where I thought would happen, but it doesn't. But anyway, another great one. I love it. It doesn't irritate my face. It does have a slight smell though. It smell of alcohol. Does smell quite like alcohol. I'm not sure about the ingredient list is on this bottle, and I haven't got my box, but it does smell like alcohol when you open it up and put it on your face. But you know, as soon as you've blended that out, that smell just it's gone. So that's another one of my favourites. What other one I've been going through? Oh, absolutely loving this. I have this on my cheeks now, and this is the e.l.f. Halo Glitter Blush Wand, and I got it in Rouge You Slay. Cool name. Absolutely loving this. Like I said, I have it on now. The best way to put it on though, this the way I do it, I put it on the back of my hand. It's just you squeeze this a little bit, but right now you don't need to squeeze it because you can see it's already wet and it's got product on it still from when I last used it. So I'd put it on the back of my hand, and then I would get, this is the brush I've been using for it. This is my BH Cosmetics brush 125, and I would put it, like I said, put it on the back of my hand and then dab it into my hand, and then sort of make little stamping motions, stippling motions on my skin, and then sort of circle motions, and then push it up where you want the product to go. I find that's the best way, and it's a nice, it's not too dense of a brush. It's got some nice movement in it, and it's a nice and a fluffy one. But if you were to put this on with, say, a thicker, dense brush like this one, I find it harder to like blend the product. I prefer using it with this, but you know, everyone has their own preferences and what brushes they use. That's just how I put it on. So that one, and I'm gonna look to see if they do any. I'm gonna look to see what other colours I would like, because I do like this colour on me, but I want to see what other colours they do, because I feel like I want like maybe a deeper one. But we'll have a look and see what other ones I got. So yeah, that's Maybelline. I got some e.l.f. another e.l.f. product, because I've been using this a lot. I've also did like an e.l.f. product video. I'll link it in the box above you. So this is the e.l.f. Putty Primer. I have this on now. I have the shade, I think it's called Shady. Shady, you know, or Shady? What are you? Feeding Shady is the shade I've got. It does actually say on the bottle on the bottom. Yeah, and I really like this. I have it now. It is actually meant to be like a bronzer, but I'm actually using it for contouring because it's the perfect colour for my skin tone, the perfect shade colour. But I would get this again, and I would have it in a warmer brown colour, and that I would use that one for my bronzer, if that makes sense. But yeah, really loving that. As I mentioned in some of my videos, when I do my eye makeup, I don't always like using eyeshadow primers, because I find some of them just drag the product. The eyeshadow doesn't stay on properly, and it just gets stuck and horrible. And I've actually been using up my my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I've got shade 15. It's just like this on a little stick, and I literally scrape most of it off. I just do a dot there, and then I get this little brush. I can't tell you what it is, it has no number. It's just one of my magnetic brushes that my partner got me from Lidl's, I think, and I just like to then blend it out, and it's quite a nice little brush to like pat and to blend out. But yeah, that works for that, and it helps the eyeshadow to stay on really, really well. This does match my skin tone, but then I find sometimes it does go a bit too like, not horrible orangey, but I feel like it goes a bit too like a golden brown on me, this one, so I might need to get a lighter one if I was going to use it as a concealer for my face. So that's another one. Mascara I'm wearing, I use it all the time. I have repurchased this so many times. I love it. It doesn't cause any irritation, it doesn't sting my eyes, it doesn't make my eyes water. I can get amazing volume of it, and it's the Maybelline Sky High. And I think I'm sort of near the bottom, and I also just love the wand that it comes with. I love that it's sort of thick here and then it goes down to that point, and it doesn't have like horrible thick brush bristles, because I find when they are really thicker and you're trying to do your eyes, and if the brush is too thick, you're just going to hit all up here and get a black mess everywhere. So I do love the length of it, the shape of it, and also going in and out here. It's great to also do this, because sometimes I have like a gap here, or I have a gap here, have a look at my eyelashes, but I just don't want to work for me. They're not playing ball very nicely. So it's really good to go in and to do that. Oh, and if you're wondering what I have on my eyes, is also in my August favourites, and it is the new Cosmos palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Love it. Using it quite a lot. Just all this top row is like probably my favourite. Oh, and this one. And the mattes are nice, but you know, they're alright. The only criticism I would have is I would like maybe a lighter matte shade in here somewhere. That wasn't just like a brown orangey colour. Yeah, if there was like a lighter powdered shade in here, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, apart from that, absolutely love it. I'm really glad I picked this one up, and this is what I have on my eyes at the moment. Really love this eye look that I created. If you're curious, I have the video, I'll link it right now, just up there. Another one of my favourites. Another one I've been using a lot, it's another eyeshadow palette. It is the Neutral by Beauty Bay. And I've been using this one quite a lot. And it's just a stunner. You can do so many lovely looks with this. You tone it up, you can tone it down. It's a good all-rounder, like I always like to say. And yeah, and it suits pretty much all skin tones. And I absolutely love it. And look, oh look, hello, you've got a white. Oh, hello, and you've got a lovely black. Love that. I love it. Brilliant. I always do like to have like a white or black in my eyeshadow palettes, because I like doing the white up, do the brow bone, and I like doing a black if I need to really deepen out a look, or it's just nice having a black because you might want to, you know, I like running it along my lash line to make my eyes look a bit deeper, my lash line to look a bit thicker and fuller, yeah. But or if you've got a dark brown, that also works a treat too. This is my Rimmel lip liner, and this is in the colour West End Snob. I don't know if you can still get this, but such a lovely colour. It's a twist up one, and it looks like this. I don't know if you can see. It's just like that really nice pink, and this stays on your lips for such a long time. It dries down, like goes on really creamy, but then it stays on your lips and it's like really matte, and it's just a really nice pinky shade. Love it. That's Rimmel. I got that on Amazon. I think you can still get that. Anyway, make a right mess of my hands. My favourite MAC lipstick that I always wear. This is a cream sheen one and comes in a little billet. And this looks like this. And it smells gorgeous. I've done some shorts of this video if you're going to check it out. My favourite like lipo combination that I use. And this is in the shade Crosswires 206. It's just a lovely lipstick. And I would just do a little, just look like how creamy that is and shiny. It's really nice. This actually probably would have gone quite nice with this look, but I wanted to do something like a matte lip. And what I have on my lips now is the e.l.f. O Satin lipsticks that came out not that long ago, and this is in the shade Vocal. Looks like this, has the little e.l.f. stamped onto the lipstick. Really nice lipsticks, goes on nice and creamy, but then dries down a bit matte, but not too mattifying. So it feels really dry and horrible. My lips look cracked and horrible because they don't. They just look nice. And they stay put. It's amazing. Really love this. But that's the e.l.f. Vocal one. And also I bought this shade, which is Dirty Talk, which is awesome. Suit all your skin tones, which is awesome. It's such a lovely colour. And any eye look you do, this will match it. So yeah, that's also why I got it. And for days when I don't want to wear loads of makeup but I want a little colour on my lips, I'll put on the e.l.f. Dirty Talk lipstick. And there was another Dirty Talk lipstick that I got. And also one of my other favourites is I got Drive. And it's just a lovely chocolatey brown colour. The e.l.f. lipsticks. Oops, dropping them. The e.l.f. lipsticks are amazing. I love them. Also, I love my MAC. I don't think I'll ever not love MAC. I love, like, they always come out with really nice products and they last a long time when you're wearing them, and the quality of them is just lovely, and I never get any irritation, because I think that's a lot of makeup YouTubers don't really say. I find, like, I think some of them do, but a lot of them don't say whether it gives them like eye irritation or they wore them on their eyes for quite a while and then later on though then they got eye watering and stuff, because sometimes that's happened to a few of my eyeshadow palettes. I'll be wearing them and then later on I'd have like itching or my eye will start to get all watery, and that is because, guys, you are probably most likely, unfortunately, allergic to something that's in that eyeshadow that you've got on your eyes. That is aggravating you. Yeah, not good, and it's so annoying when it happens, because then you can't really go to use that eyeshadow palette and you probably just paid like 45 or 50 quid for it. Yeah, so that sucks. Sometimes there's a shade in here in the Retrograde. Lovely palette, and I do use it. But one of these shades in here makes my eyes a bit watery. I don't know which one it is. But yeah, anyway, but going off topic here. It's a cream, it's a moisturiser, it's a Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. It looks like this. Spoken about this before. I'm now down to here. You can tell that I love it. Really lovely plumping skin, makes my skin like nice and shiny, but not in a horrible sweaty way. This one unfortunately does have fragrance. It smells really nice though. I did order one that didn't have fragrance, but Amazon sent me the one that had fragrance in it. So when I go to reorder, I might actually just not do it from Amazon. I might actually try Boots and go in there and see if I can find the one that's unfragranced, because really I would like my moisturiser that goes on my face not to have any smelly like perfume stuff in it, because I'm lucky with this one because this one doesn't actually sting my skin and I haven't had a reaction to it. But most things that are moisturised or anything that has perfume in it that's a moisturiser normally like makes me sting, but this one doesn't. But that is a really good moisturiser. It makes my skin nice and plump, and really, really good for when you're putting that on and then putting your makeup on top of it. Love it. This one, again, I think I mentioned this already, Paula's Choice Exfoliator. I've been using that a lot and it's been really good for making my skin just really nice and smooth before I put anything else on my face. Oh, this one I pretty much come to the end of. It's my Versed Dew Point Moisturising Gel Cream. I probably mentioned this before. It's like almost at the end. The only thing I don't like it is like the packaging, because you can't see what's in here. I have to cut it to get all of it out. You have to really push it up. That's why sometimes I do prefer like maybe like a jar. And some people don't know. They're like, oh, it's dirty because you've got to dipping your fingers in. But guys, just wash your hands before you're dipping your fingers in it. Then you'll be alright. So yeah, I kind of prefer having it like that, because you can see what you're working with or how much you actually got left. Whereas in here, it's really hard to get all the product out. But I get it. It's probably cheaper to do the packaging in this than this with plastic lid, than that's glass. But yeah. Anyway, this is amazing. I love it. It's got green tea extract in it, aloe vera juice. The company's called Versed. If you haven't heard of them, I would go and check them out. They have some other lovely products. They've also just come out, which I'm going to try and get hold of and review for you guys. And also just because I want them, because yeah, I was really impressed with this. So I'll get some more of that first. Oh, I don't have it right now because it's in my bathroom in the shower, but I'm really enjoying the upcycle circle. I'm enjoying the upcircle. That's how I call it, cycle. Soap cleansing bar. It's cinnamon and ginger. It's cinnamon and ginger, and it's for your face and body. And hasn't got any nasties in it. And I've been using it to obviously just wash my body with. I actually did use it on my face the other day. I was a bit scared too because I thought the ginger might make it a bit stingy near the eyes, but it doesn't. And I love it. It's also got some like ginger bits in it and cinnamon bits in it, so it also sort of exfoliates your skin at the same time. So yeah, it's a win-win. And I'm interested to see what other things Upcircle have. Let me know any of these products that I mentioned. Do you have or use? Oh, I think I've mentioned this loads of times, but yeah, it's the Maybelline Lifter Gloss, and I've got the shade Moon. It's like my favourite shade ever. I have a tiny smidge left, and I have already ordered a new one and a few other shades as well, because I've also, I think they've come out with some different shades too. So yeah, I'm really excited, and again, love the packaging. It doesn't make your lips all sticky, and it just looks beautiful. Can't really show you that much because it's almost gone, but it is lovely. And again, this colour goes with everything and any eye look that I choose to wear any other day. Love it. Okay guys, please let me know if you have any of these at home, or yeah, which ones did you like, which ones do you not like. Really interested to know. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Remember, makeup should be fun. Don't take it so seriously, and take care of yourselves. Okay, love you all guys. Take care. Bye. bye.